was funny. She never brought up the text messages before, the DMs, but the timeline that she's claiming, it just doesn't add up. And so I'm like, okay, girl, like obviously she's trying to make something out of nothing.
I mean, Shaina, what was it like walking into that party? I mean, what were you, I know you guys didn't stay long, so what were you expecting? And then when things kind of took a turn, were you surprised by that?
Yeah, I definitely, for some reason, like I had a little anxiety going in. Like I didn't know it was Natalie's birthday. And so I didn't want it to appear that I was crashing her party or anything like that. And so when I heard what was going on, like the chatter, I was like, you know what? Like, I don't have time for this. Like I've moved on. Like I want to like protect anything in my life, like relationship wise. And so when I heard that, I was just like, I'm too old for this. And so that's when like we had left.
I mean, were you shocked that she made these accusations about these text messages or DMs that were going on between Shane? Like, did the two of you exchange DMs? Did she see something that like maybe she interpreted as flirty and it really wasn't?
Right. No. So the thing with me and Shane, and I think the audience will be able to see it, and they kind of saw it before, like it was strictly platonic. Like we're buddies. And so DMs, like we'll check up on each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like where I would do his hair, or like, but we've never hung out alone or anything. So, and I think the viewers are gonna see the timeline of the accusations. We're living together, like we have full access to each other's like phones, computers. And so I was like, kind of like, what? You know, disappointing, but there's no validity.
Yeah. Kris, how did you feel about everything?
I found it funny. Like I said, like I'm Greek, I like drama. I don't like fake drama. And it was more of, I know Shaina, and like one, she would never like do something like that, regardless if it was with me or anyone else.
Yeah, no.
That's not the kind of person she is,
yeah,
you know? So it didn't bother me at all because I know her. So, and then plus when I met Shane, he's a nice guy. He's like a bro, like a good guy to like hang out with. But I couldn't see any chemistry.
Well, I'm like laughing because we're not in each other's type.
Yeah, they're not each other's type regardless. So.
No, it's just unfortunate. But like, again, I feel like the cast we've all moved on, and I think it's time. Like, I hope she does too soon.
Do you feel like she portrays herself one way on camera and another off?
Yeah, not like.
I think you're gonna tell. I don't think you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, nothing crazy. She's always the same. She's always the same person inside out.
What do you mean?
No, like you're a soft, like.
Oh no, she's talking about Natalie.
Oh, you're talking about Natalie?
Yeah. Yeah.
When I met Natalie, like, I mean, they all seem nice, but you can tell they're very clingy, like within themselves.
Yeah, no, I think the viewers are gonna be able to see if she's the same on and the same off.
Right, yeah, because I spoke to Kyle and he just recently, and he said that, you know, she kind of stirs the pot a little bit, and I'm sure that you probably feel the same way. I mean, what have you spoken to her since that party or anything like that?
Well, it was weird. We spoke after at the reunion,
right?
And so that whole beach scene from the first season, we had squashed that, and like she knows the truth. And so when I heard at the party, I was like, what? And like at the reunion, like we were like civil, like not friends, but civil. And so when she all of a sudden, like, it was funny, she never brought up the text messages before, the DMs, but the timeline that she's claiming, it just doesn't add up. And so I'm like, okay, girl, like obviously she's trying to make something out of nothing.
Are you still friends with Shane?
Yeah, we're buddies. We check in with each other.